How can I navigate my husband's extreme eating habits? I'm curled up on the floor of my bathroom and realize that I've hit a breaking point. I just finished a 28-hour shift, so I just apologize that if this is a little incomprehensible. My husband has always been a big eater, and he's a big gym goer, so him consuming upward of 9 or 10,000 calories in a day has always just been his norm. His parents even said that it nearly bankrupted the family when he was growing up through puberty. All that eating and he's still very lean. It's never caused issues until I started residency as a nurse. We shared groceries, and on my days off, we would try and get out to the grocery store together for a big shop. Unfortunately, due to hospitalization as a child caused by a major food handling issue in my school, me and almost 100 other students were hospitalized during this, and I'm working through strong aversions to unsafe foods. I'm working with a psychiatrist about it, and I've been since I was a child. And I have my safe foods, which are generally dry pantry goods or very specific items otherwise. And we buy huge quantities of food, and our grocery bill works out to be about $1,000 a month, and we don't have kids. Recently, all of this food has been disappearing within 5 or 6 days. Can you believe that? $1,000 of food going away in 5 days. He drinks about a gallon of milk a day, will eat a box of cereal. He will even eat an entire package of chicken, and entire blocks of cheese. This doesn't even include his midnight snacks. This one is just once a day. I can sometimes get in a bite or two of the food I bought before I find the empty packages in the pantry the next day. It's almost an insult to injury that he puts the empty boxes back instead of into the garbage. It's not uncommon that I'll come home to an empty fridge. Most days I'm too exhausted after coming home to even bother ordering takeout. I've fallen asleep too many times on the couch, and just to wake up to the next day with no food. My only saving grace is that my residency program pays for meals while we're on shift, so at least 2/3 of the meals a day are meals I eat at the hospital. That is, if I have a chance to eat on shift. I begged my husband to get seen by a doctor. I was concerned about a thyroid issue or some sort of eating disorder. Maybe some insane diagnosis like Prader-Willi. And he dragged his feet before inevitably going. Nothing awry with his lab work, and by any means, what's totally astounding me, he hasn't gained any weight. He isn't binging and purging. I asked if he felt upset or stressed with my long work hours, and he said he was coping fine. The biggest issue I'm facing is that I'm coming home to a constantly empty fridge and cupboard. The best I can do is catch up with salt and pepper sometimes because of how efficiently he clears out everything. He's tried to cook for me in the past, but sometimes he'll get fidgety waiting for me. The most recent example I have is him preparing 2 giant pans of lasagna, and he ate it all in one sitting before I even got home. Even groceries I explicitly bought for myself and my husband knows are my safe foods get eaten because he forgot